Hi guys, Colin here. I thought I'd give you a little behind the scenes view of some of my workspace today since I've not done any real videos in a while. The reason for that is because I've been working pretty solidly on a new build, and I've got a time sort of schedule for that, so it has to be done now really. So a little video today and we'll hopefully cover a few things that you've not seen before. Behind me is a whole bunch of stuff that I don't usually show to you, the viewers. It's my desk with my computer, my monitor, all the stuff I do for editing videos, capturing sound and that sort of thing. But I'll also use this space for doing things like fretwork or winding pickups or things like that. So come a little bit closer and we'll see the squalor that is my desk. So as you can see, it's a fairly messy little setup, but I have been working here on the neck for my new build. This is an all maple, it's bird's eye maple, so you're getting some of that lovely texture in there. And you can see it on the fretboard too. So I've just fretted this up. That's the inlay here. It's pretty impressive actually. It's a Jurassic fossil. It's an ammonite. It's little sea creatures that lived 150 million years ago. So the animal has become fossilised, so it's turned into a crystalline rock. Lots of minerals and sediments have filled in the organic space, solidified, hardened, and become a nice little rock structure. So inlaid that into the fretboard because something different. Here's the other half of this ammonite for a little close-up view. So you can see it is shiny reflective stone, and it's fairly thick, so I had to take the other one down quite considerably so it would fit into the fretboard. But that's what we're dealing with here. Lovely piece of rock that used to be a living life form 150 million years ago. Jurassic Park. So here I've got a whole bunch of fretworking tools as well. So I've got my levelling file, which is great for doing, well, obviously levelling the frets, making sure there's no high ones. It also comes in great for filing off the sides of the frets and creating that little bevel you'll see on either side of the neck. That's a little bevel I'm talking about there, and obviously on the other side, nice, probably about a 30-degree angle, just so you're not getting your hands cut off by sharp ends of frets. Obviously dual-ended fretting hammer. It's dead blow, so it's full of iron shot on the inside, so it stops it bouncing back. Once you hit something, all the force just dunk and it stops. So dual heads, brass plate and a plastic one for two different hammering actions. So usually use the brass for the first couple of hits and then switch over to the plastic and knock the rest of the fret in with that. Big fret clippers, they're great because they don't pull the fret back up when you try to clip with them, and they cut flush to the edge of the neck, so that's a great little way of cutting your frets. Also, I use that to bend my fret wire to the radius it needs to be, because I don't have one of those little wheels that winds them all through. I don't think I need one. It doesn't take very long to do it with this. Assortments of files and sandpapers and stuff like that is great for doing frets, because you get to take off all the little burrs, all the little sharp edges, and sand them down so they look nice and polished. Of course, we're doing side dots as well. You can see some white side dots in the maple there, nice and understated. So how do we do side dots? Have I shown you how to do side dots? I don't think I have. So this is the remnants of side dot material. It's essentially a plastic rod of constant thickness, and what we would do is drill a hole the same diameter as this, plug into the hole and snip off with our fret snippers. It's as simple as that, then sand up to so it's flush. That's really how you do side dots. Of course, it's important to know how wide this material is, so we know how to drill the holes, what size of holes to drill. That's why I've got digital calipers, and these are possibly the most useful tool I've got for building guitars. They let me measure the size of screws or posts or pretty much anything, so I know how thick to make things, how wide to make things, what size of holes to drill. Just perfect for doing things to precision. Oh, you can probably see in the background there these valve pedals, which I've done before. I've done videos on these before. I got the enclosures back from an artist that I sent them away to. You may know him actually, Svi. I'll put a wee link to Svi's YouTube page here. You might know the guy, but he did some pretty awesome steampunk inspired designs on these enclosures. So that's the top and the sides. The base plate, however, is the real interesting one. Just look at that. Just look at that steampunk girl. That's what I'm talking about. That's what pedals should look like. So once I've got those things wired up, I'll have another video of demonstration for them. But look how good they are. So if you never need some artwork done, contact Svi. You might be able to see my collection of Lego figurines in the background here as well. Maybe I'll zoom in, you'll be able to see them a bit better. So I've got a whole bunch of Lego figurines there, all different ones from different sets, including some of the Simpsons ones, as you can see, and there's little Super Mario on the end jumping up, hitting his block. So yeah, I do like Lego. I like my Lego. I'm a little bit of a fan. So I'll give you another look at this neck. Look at the bird's eye maple on that headstock. That's beautiful. So it's your Strat style scoop down headstock and fossil inlay with all the frets. 22, 24 fretboard, which I quite like, just keeping the 24 on the fret, treble side and the bass side coming off, stopping at 22, because how often do you ever go up to 24th fret on the bass side? Pretty much never. So I like those little style of necks. It's pretty much a C radius there, modern sort of C radius. It's nice, it's nice. It'll be a fantastic playable little guitar neck once it's finished. Oh, I haven't shown the body yet, have I? Body, I'll show you the body. So this is the body I'll be using along with the neck. It's a one-piece ash body, quite angular, sort of strata-like shape. This angle here and the strap lock sits about here, which is great for making it balance on the strap really well. I'll have to show you that at some point in time once I've got it all set up. You'll see that, but trust me, it sits fantastically on a strap. Got some hardware and electronics in here for test fitting at the moment. The bridge we're using is a Squalor Hands bridge. It's one of the most comfortable and technologically advanced bridges on the market. Probably give you some decent close-ups in a second. But yeah, those are just fantastic bridges. Love them. So I've got a couple of control knobs in there, and I was testing out the fit of the back panel. So a big square control panel there, and recessed. Yes, recessed jack point, which I think all guitars should have really, so it's flush and there's no jack plates, which cost far more than they really should for, you know, a small piece of metal. So still got the pickup cavities to route out of this body, but it's getting near completion. Talking of pickups, I've been winding some pickups. So this is the single coil pickup that I've wound for that fossil guitar build, just showing you. It wound dead easily. There was around 7,777 turns on there. I counted until I got to the 7777, lucky sevens. So hopefully that's going to sound good. That gave it a DC resistance of about 5.1 kilo ohms, which is in the region what you want for a sort of vintage to modern Strat pickup, single coil pickup. So I'm hopeful this is going to sound really good once I get it in. Of course, DC resistance isn't everything. The way it's wound, the dimensions, the magnets, everything like that also brings into account for the sound of the pickup. So we'll see, but I'm hopeful. I think it's going to sound cracking. This is a humbucker that I did for another build. It's gold cover on it. Did my brass base plate there as well. So very nice. Sounds pretty good when I tested it. It's coming out just below 8 kilo ohms on the resistance, but again, that's not everything. If I take off the cover, which I've not soldered into place yet, we have a zebra pickup with my blue tape round about it. So again, just some humbuckers that I'm doing, and yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to do a lot more of these pickups. So if you want to get a hold of them, keep in touch and I'll see what I can do for you. So I'm going to get back to some work now. If you guys like this video, then like this video, great. If you want to see more behind the scenes stuff, let me know. I'll maybe do one on winding pickups pretty soon, because I'll be doing windings and pickups later on today, and I'll film some of that process and show you how I'm doing it and how it's not particularly high tech, but you still get good results. So I suppose it could be a video on how to do it yourself if you want to try it. If not, hey, I'm gonna maybe make some and you can maybe buy them and you can support me. Please give me some money, that'd be great. Anyway, take care, I'll see you later.